If there's one thing the Saints know how to do, it's challenge logic. Everyone outside screams rebuilding, but inside, it seems like the front office looks in the mirror every day and says, we're going to the playoffs. You can call it delusion, blind faith, or even stubbornness, but the truth is, the Saints are doubling down again. Even coming off a mediocre season with 5 wins, even with a rookie quarterback leading the offense, the team didn't spare a dime this offseason. They brought in Chase Young, betting that he will revive in New Orleans. They brought in Justin Reed to add weight to the secondary. They cleared every last cent of the cap to try to build a minimally competitive roster. And now, the name of the moment is Jalen Ramsey. But before we continue, you already know. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below if you think it's worth investing heavily in Jalen Ramsey right now. This is a space for fans, so let's fuel the fire of this debate. Speculation gained momentum after Ramsey openly praised the Saints' new defensive coordinator, Brandon Staley, on social media. "My guy" was what he posted when Staley was announced. And the fans don't forget, they've already started connecting the dots. Ramsey has played under Staley in LA, trusts the system, knows the style. And the Saints, today, have a young, promising, but inexperienced secondary. What's tricky is the price. 3 years of contract, $72 million. The Saints' cap is already on a razor's edge. And bringing in Ramsey would mean tying up money until at least 2028, or swallowing a heavy loss if they decide to cut him earlier. It would be a giant gamble on a team that doesn't even know if it will have 6 wins, let alone 8 or 9. But think about it. If the front office really believes it can win the NFC South with 8 wins, and let's be honest, given the current level of the division, it's totally possible, then why not go all in? They've already opened the wallet. They've already signed contracts with today in mind, not tomorrow. So, if they're going to jump into the abyss, let it be head first, with courage, with star power. And that's where Jalen Ramsey comes in. A 7-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro, a guy who commands respect just by being on the field. He shores up the most vulnerable part of the defense, brings leadership, and transforms the unit immediately. If the Saints truly believe they are still a team ready to compete, this trade makes more than sense. It becomes inevitable. Of course, there's risk. There's a real chance of finishing 2025 with 6 wins, a blown salary cap, and no first-round pick in hand. But honestly, we're already used to this Saints way of living dangerously. And if there's a chance, even if small, to see this defense become one of the most feared in the league, why not? So tell me, fan, are you on the team that prefers to hold the cap and think about the future, or do you think that if you're going to try, you should bring in Jalen Ramsey and go after the division? The time to decide is coming, and this gamble could change everything in New Orleans.